Hi everybody, my name's Darcy and I would like to give you a very short snare drum lesson today. Snare drum is very important for percussionists. It is where we build most of our control and our hand speed and initially our sense of rhythm. What we're going to focus on today is a simple rudiment called the paradiddle, which you probably already know. We're going to use the paradiddle to do three things. We're going to work on our internal clock, we're going to work on our body relaxation while we're playing, and we're going to work on our speed. First, let's just make sure that we all know what the paradiddle is. It's one of the standard drum rudiments. Its name is descriptive, so if we say its name over and over again, paradiddle, 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 that is what the rudiment is supposed to sound like. Sticking is simple, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. And if you match the syllables in the word paradiddle with your hands, you're going paradiddle, paradiddle. Anytime you say diddle, you're doing two with the same hand. It's another word for double in using old 100-year-old American English. So paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. If I pick up my sticks, we do this very slowly at first to make sure that we get the sequence properly. We're going to go paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. You notice I'm putting an accent at the beginning of the word, paradiddle, because that's what I do when I'm speaking it. So if we want to play a paradiddle and phrase it like it was meant to, that's what we're going to do. So that's our basic rudiment. Once you've got that, which shouldn't take you too long, then we're ready to move on to the next step, which is starting to work on this internal body clock. So over here I've got my trusty metronome that's been by my side since the previous century. We're going to think of the paradiddle as 16th notes. So paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. But my internal clock is going to allow me to shut this off because I'm going to start bringing that metronome inside my body, and I'm thinking that I'm marching in place. I'm lifting my heel. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. And we're going to try to hold that tempo. When we stop each time, I'm going to check with the metronome to see if we've sped up or slowed down. And I'm going to check again because I'm not used to talking and keeping a beat. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. How did we do? Not bad. Try to do this for a minute or two without stopping and see if you can hold that tempo. The next thing we're going to talk about is while you're doing this, making sure that you are completely relaxed. I like to think of, with most percussion playing, no matter what the instrument, no matter what the type of mallet or the exact shape of the stroke that I'm doing, everything from here out to here needs to be relaxed. Moving together, nothing is stiff, you're not holding anything in place, fingers are relaxed, so that my stick is actually going to move around in my hand a lot of the time, unless I really need to do something specific to control it. You'll see especially for those accents, I'm using my upper arm a little bit. Everything needs to be super relaxed. This stick should be able to get pulled right out of your hand. Let's get our tempo again. Start stepping, and here we go, super relaxed. Now, keep doing that for a minute or so. It works on your focus. Once you can do it for a minute, do it for 2. Try and work up to being able to go for about 5 minutes without stopping and without your mind wandering too far off. Now, you ready to kick it up a notch? Now's we're going to start working on speed. Since we've been working so hard on our internal clock, I don't want to change that. So we're not going to change our tempo. What we're going to do is at the end of the bar, if we're thinking of this as 4/4 time, so paradiddle, 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 on each beat 4, we're going to go double time. So paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Little bursts of speed. So let's get our tempo again. One, two, ready, go. Once you're really good at doing that, just checking my speed. Once you're good at doing that, make the burst longer. So go for half the bar. So we're going to try that now. It may take you a while to work up to this. 2, ready, go. Really brave. Work on that at your original tempo for a while until you're very comfortable and still very relaxed when you double the speed. Then, after a few days, increase your metronome, so increase your actual tempo. Let's try that. Alright, so what we've done, we've used the paradiddle. You've learned it if you didn't already know it. We talked about how to be relaxed. We talked about how to start working on your internal clock. We talked about how to start speeding stuff up deliberately. So working on hand speed. None of this is going to happen instantly and in a couple of days. This may take you weeks or months, or in my case probably years to get anywhere. Stick with it, work on your focus, do this 15 minutes a day, check back in with me in a couple of weeks. Have fun.